Good day, ma'am. I'm the presenter, Guevara Russell N.O. from 3CRI-A1-11, presented to Dr. Elenita G. Cuenca. So today I'm presenting forensic drug analysis. So lesson objectives at the end of the lesson, the student should be able to, number 1, define and discuss drugs and drug tests and specimens. So number 2, differentiate qualitative and quantitative analysis of drug. So table of content, describe why forensic drug analysis is important to what particular case does it apply. Slide number 2. Explain the reason why people use drugs. Slide number 3. Explain what is drug test, when and where a drug test is prescribed. Slide number 4. And explain why and how people are tampering with drug test specimens. Slide number 5. And differentiate qualitative from quantitative analysis drug specimens. Slide number 6. So let's proceed to the slide number 2. So slide number 2, describe the why forensic drug analysis important to what particular case does it apply. So bakit nga daw po ba important yung forensic drug analysis? So forensic drug is important kasi nga po ang goals ng forensic drug chemistry is to determine whether the material submitted contains an illegal substances. So based on the result of the analysis, law enforcement can pursue criminal changes and the court charges, and the court can determine appropriate sentencing. That's why forensic drugs analysis is important in the case of drug trafficking. So they make it illegal to sell, transport, and import illegal controlled substances like marijuana and cocaine. So let's proceed to the slide number 3. So explain why the reason people use drugs. So bakit nga daw po madaming taong gumagamit ng drugs na hindi naman nila alam kung gano'ng kadami or gano'ng kaunti lang dapat ang itinitake nila. Kaya sumosobra sila. So people start using drugs to escape or mask pain. So they think drugs are the solution for everything. So we all know that they use drugs because they know that using drug is the answer to their problems. But eventually, the drugs become a problem. So hindi nila naiisip na yung drugs pala is nagiging problema na nila. Then next, people keep using drugs to relieve boredom or to rebel. So also people keep using drugs to feel good because drugs can provide intense feeling of pleasure. So let's proceed to the slide number 4. So explain what is drug test and where a drug test is prescribed. So ano nga daw po ba yung tinatawag natin na drug test? So ang drug test daw po looks for the presence of one or more illegal or prescription of drugs in your urine, blood, saliva, hair, or sweat. So urine testing daw po is the common type of drug screening. So drug screening is used to find out whether or not a person has taken particularly drug or drugs. It may be used for employment. So, ginagamit daw po yung drug screening sa employment. Employer may test you before hiring or after hiring to check for the on-the-job drug use. The next, sports organization. Ginagamit din daw po ito sa sports organization. Kasi yung professional athletes usually need to take a test performance-enhancing drugs or other substances. The next, sa legal or forensic purposes. So, ginagamit daw po ito sa forensic purposes. So, testing may be part of a criminal or motor vehicle accident investigation. Drug screening may also be ordered as part of the court case. The next, monitoring on opioid use. So, if you have been prescribed an opioid for chronic pain, your health care provider may order or drug test, make sure you are taking the right amount. So, kailangan daw po, alam natin kung gaano nga lang ba kadaming itinitake natin ng mga drugs or mga drug. So, next, let's proceed to the slide number 5. So, explain why and how people tampering with drug test specimen. So, bakit nga daw po ba at paano nga daw po magta-tampering yung drug test specimen. So, sa specimen tampering naman daw po, so fearing a positive result with a significant consequence. So, participants are often willing to go great length to track drug tests. So they may embrace creative techniques or attempt to foil the results with newfangled technology. So drug test tampering, or also known as adulteration, so refers to the ingestion of foreign substances or the addition of foreign to material to a testing specimen to prevent drug use detection. So let's proceed to the slide number 6. So differentiate qualitative from quantitative analysis of drug specimen. So, ano nga daw po ba yung qualitative analysis? So, ang qualitative analysis daw po tells you a particular substances is, or yung analyte natin na tinatawag is present in the specimen. While yung sa quantitative analysis naman daw po tells you how much the quantity of an analyte is present. So, yung sa qualitative daw po is tells you particular substances, while sa quantitative, sinasabi sa'yo kung gaano nga ba kadami or how much the quantity of analyte in the present in the specimen. So, that's all, ma'am. Thank you.